What is a tinted moisturizer and how do I use it? Hey sis, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a quick tinted moisturizer makeup tutorial. So this is a really quick and easy 5-minute makeup look that you can do to get out of the house, especially on those days where you're just in a rush and you just want to put something together. This is the makeup look for you. So if you're interested, just continue to watch. Alright, so the first thing you want to make sure that you do is moisturize your skin. Now this is really important, especially if you're dry skin. If you're dry skin, you definitely want to use a moisturizer on top of your tinted moisturizer just because you will have the extra reassurance for yourself, just to make sure that your skin is well hydrated. If you are someone who is oily skin or combination, you do not necessarily need to use a moisturizer if you're going to be using a tinted moisturizer. Here in Canada, it is really cold and my skin changes like every season. So now that it's cold, my skin tends to be a little bit more drier. So I'm going to use a moisturizer today just for my sake, just to make sure that I have that coverage. So today I'm going to be using the Merit Beauty Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. This is my go-to right now, guys. So if you guys have seen this in countless videos, it is because it's my go-to moisturizer. And I love this because it is a primer as well. Now when it comes to using tinted moisturizers, you do not have to go in with a primer. I feel like primer is kind of unnecessary, especially for this type of makeup look or this type of base. A tinted moisturizer is what it is. So it's a moisturizer, so technically you do not need to use a primer. So we're skipping the primer today. It helps that this moisturizer that I did use is a moisturizer and primer in one, but that's besides the point. So no primer is needed for this makeup look. So we're gonna dive right into our tinted moisturizer. So today I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Yes, this is a serum, but this still acts as a tinted moisturizer. They call it tinted serum because it's extra hydrating. So if you're someone who has really dry skin, this is what you need, especially for the winter season. This has 1% pure hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is really good for dry skin. So we're gonna use this as our tinted moisturizer today. I did get mine in the shade 10.5-11. Now I was having a little bit of difficulty choosing which shade, so I would definitely recommend knowing your undertone for this, because they do have a good selection of shades in this product. So definitely know your undertone, your skin tone, and all of that before choosing your shade. And I really like this because it is shaped like a serum, so it has the dropper, and that can really allow you to control how much you're putting on your skin. So when it comes to a tinted moisturizer, you can either go in with your bare hands, so we're gonna still act as if it's like a regular moisturizer, or you can opt for like a foundation brush or any type of brush to really just work the product on your skin. So either which way is good. I'll show you guys both techniques on both sides. So one side I'll use my hands. I could really control how much I'm putting on my skin because it is a dropper. So I'm just gonna start with this, and then I'm just gonna take my finger and use circular motions to really blend it into the skin. And this is not supposed to conceal or cover your dark spots, so you're definitely going to still see any type of spots that you have peeping through from underneath this, just because it's more so to give you a really nice even base without that full coverage look. So your skin is still going to look like skin, but you're going to really even out and also hydrate the skin. All right, so this is the side that I used with my hands. So you guys could see how that was really easy to blend out. I had no difficulty blending that out. If you do look closely, you can still see some of my like freckles and like some of the spots I had on my face peeping through. So like I said, a tinted moisturizer is not supposed to conceal or cover. It's only giving you a nice blurred, even type of skin tone. So I'm gonna use the same method on this side, but instead of my fingers, we're gonna use a brush. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and we're gonna do the same thing and just use circular motions to diffuse and blend this into the skin. And the hyaluronic in this really helps to just really absorb into your skin. So definitely a game changer for the winter season. If you're someone who really has a lot of dry skin, this is a really good quick and out the door product to just put on your face if you just want to give yourself a really clean, even canvas. And with the rest, I'm just gonna apply some to the forehead. You really don't need to go in with an extra layer for the forehead. I'm just gonna use my fingers to rub in the rest. And like I said, this is a serum, so it's going to do exactly what it says. So it's going to hydrate and really moisturize the skin. All right, so I have my tinted moisturizer on, in this case tinted serum, but this is technically what the skin would look like once you've applied it. Now you can definitely go out just like that. You do not need to add powder or anything to a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't need that extra stuff, but if you're someone who wants to do a little bit more, you can definitely add more makeup products, so like a powder, blush, bronzer, whatever the case may be. In today's video I will show you guys that. So today I'm going to be going in with a bit of bronzer. I just want to add some dimension back to my skin, so I'm going to use my NYX Buttermelt bronzer. This has actually been a go-to. I really love this. I just love how it really bronzes the skin. It's very pigmented, so I will say that, but it's a really good product. So I'm going to go in with just a fluffy tapered brush, so it's more pointed towards the tip, and this is just going to help me just brush on my bronzer. I'm just going to lightly tap into that, and then we're just going to use it to bronze the skin. Do you see? This is like instantly bronzing. This side is a lot more bronzed and more structured, where this side is really flat. I say this in all my videos, when you give your skin a really even canvas, like when it's like there's no dimension, this is what it's going to look like. So you're not going to see any shadows to your skin, which is not ideal because everyone has shadows to their skin. It's one thing I recommend is to either contour, add just even a little bit of bronzer, or even blush to your skin. All right, so for me, I have dark circles. So if you're someone who has dark circles, I highly recommend going in with a little bit of your concealer just to cover that darkness. Your tinted moisturizer is not going to do anything for your dark circles. So if you want, you can definitely go in with a concealer, which is what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to go in with the corresponding concealer. This is the L'Oreal True Match Radiant Serum Concealer, and this does have the hyaluronic acid as well. It has 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine, which is good for underneath the eyes. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this just to conceal my dark under eyes, and you don't need to put too much. And then taking my e.l.f. concealer brush, I'm just going to blend that in. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did get my lashes done. So lashes are already done for this look. I am gonna put a bit of that concealer just on my eyelids as well, just to conceal my eyelids, because my eyelids tend to be a bit dark as well. All right, so next I do want to add some blush. Again, this is optional. You do not need to add blush. Everything I'm doing is like just little things that you can do or apply after you've applied your tinted moisturizer. So if you do want to do a little bit of something to your skin, these steps are really good and quick to do. Your makeup will be done in less than 5 minutes. So I'm just going to take my blush brush, and we're just going to add a bit of color back to the skin. So you guys see how I quickly put the skin together using a tinted moisturizer? This is what you need in your life, I'm telling you. Especially if you want a quick makeup look to get out of the house, this is the makeup look for you. Last but not least is a lip product. I tend to go for lip oils. So today I'm going to be using the Essence Hydra Kiss Lip Oil. This is in the shade Honey Honey. And this is just going to finish up the look. Literally like $5 for this at the drugstore. Can't go wrong with this. But yeah, that is it for this quick 5-minute tinted moisturizer makeup look, guys. Really simple, really easy. You don't need to do a lot of steps. You don't need to do what I did today either. You could literally just apply a tinted moisturizer. I showed you guys 2 different ways, 2 different methods to apply a tinted moisturizer. You don't need to go in with powder to set your tinted moisturizer. You can wear it as is. So yeah, definitely something that you can play around with. But yeah, this is the finishing look. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you are a new sis to my channel and haven't subscribed, sis, make sure you're subscribed. I upload every Sunday at 1 p.m. If you haven't seen it already, I did do a detailed video on how to achieve a really basic makeup look. So I went step by step, very detailed, went through everything, products, brushes, all of that. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it on the screen right here for you to check out. But that is about it, sis. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.